Welcome to this stretching session using a chair. All the exercises will be done seated in a chair or standing. This is a perfect routine to do really at any time of the day or after a cycling workout as well. Let's go ahead and begin having a seat in the chair, sitting right on top of your sits bones, feet underneath the knees, hands on thighs. And to begin with, I want you to focus on breathing because that's so important with Pilates and when you focus on deep stretching as well. So inhale through your nose, gentle exhale through the mouth. Really feel yourself breathe in through the diaphragm, inhale. And long extended exhale. And your next breath out, let your spine just roll and round forward. Hands reaching to the floor, and you guessed it, take some breath here. If you want to make this a little bit more active, hands can grab onto the legs and the arms gently pull you further forward. So you decide what's most beneficial for you right now. Continuing to take deep breaths. This should feel really nice. Allow your skull really to release. No tension in the neck. Relax in the shoulders. Deep breathing into the back. Opening the lower back in particular. In your next breath, bring yourself up, sitting nice and tall. So staying in the vertical position, inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling and grow taller, imagine. So fingers reach, crown of head reaches up, root down with your pelvis, with your sits bones. In your next breath, open the arms, and we're going to take the hands behind us on the chair, rolling the shoulders back and ever so slightly lift your chest up. So we're not doing a big lean back. Just lift your collarbones, your chest up to the ceiling, getting a little bit of extension in the spine here. You can always adjust where the head is. You want the neck to feel comfortable. Your next breath, unwind with the arms still seated tall. We'll cross one ankle over opposite thigh, figure 4 stretch, and start to lean forward. Both feet are flexed. You're gently thinking opening the thigh down to the floor as you're leaning forward. And you can be more round if you'd like, but I'm going to stay more natural curves. So you find the body position that feels beneficial for your back, your pelvis. You can still breathe deeply, softening in the shoulders. Your next breath, bring yourself upright, and then switch out your sides. On your exhale, you can gently lean forward to any degree. Remember, even a really gentle stretch is still effective, and sometimes more so than when you go too low too fast. Sometimes our muscles will grip. So just continue to breathe deeply. Ease in the body. And maybe every exhale you relax a little bit more, and that allows you to sink in deeper to the experience and the stretch. And your next breath, unwind the legs, come standing. We'll face the chair now. Take one foot on top of the chair, standing tall, and then start to pivot forward to any degree. The hands can stay on the pelvis, the hands can come to the chair back or chair seat. Doesn't much matter. Again, sink into your experience, what arm position feels natural and comfortable for you here. You can still connect into your long, deep breaths. As you exhale, bring yourself up, the foot on the chair, bend that knee, foot pressing down into the chair, rotate spine, so hand to thigh, opposite hand to pelvis. An option, arm can reach back behind you. So the hand that was on the pelvis opens wide. If it's opening wide, gently press it back. Maybe you get more rotation in the spine this way. Take 2 more deep breaths here. And your next exhale, unwind the leg that's on the chair. Straighten it once again. Just take it across your midline, keeping your pelvis square to the chair. And again, pivot forward. Hands on pelvis or somewhere on the chair. And with the leg crossing your midline, you may experience a slightly different stretch. So this kind of stretching is so nice. It's supported by chair. It's gravity assisted, which is a nice experience. You can just focus on your deep breathing, breathing into the areas that feel like they need a little extra attention. In your next breath, bring yourself vertical, both feet come down, and we'll switch out the sides. So foot and legs start in line with the pelvis, and pivot forward to any degree. Pick your hand position, and then reconnect to your deep breathing. So it's not necessarily how low you get, more for the experience that you're after and where you're feeling your sensation. It feels positive. So if it feels too much, back off. Another deep breath here. Then bring yourself up, bend through the knee, rotate towards the foot that's on the chair, hand to knee, opposite hand to pelvis. Your hands can stay right here. The hand that's on the pelvis opens wide. Push the arm back just ever so slightly, and continue breathing. Whenever you breathe out, next time, rotate yourself back to center. The leg that's on the chair, take it back to straight, just across your midline ever so slightly, and pivot yourself forward. Breathing deeply. Think relax in the brow line, the jaw, the neck, the shoulders, the back and the hips. Take another deep breath here. Very nice. Bring yourself up. Foot comes off. You can come standing to the back of the chair. I'm just going to flip my chair around here. Hands can be on chair. Pull one heel in towards you. Take hold of the ankles. So just one hand can be on chair. And pull the thigh back. So it's not necessarily heel in towards buttocks and knee forward. Try to pull the entire thigh a little bit further back behind you. And I find using hand on a stable surface, we can just stay more balanced, and then we focus more on the stretch. Nothing wrong with when we don't have a hand for balance, but maybe we can get a deeper stretch when we aren't concerning ourselves with that aspect. Take another breath here. Very nice. Extend the leg that you have a hold of back behind you and press the heel back. So we're angled forward slightly with our spine and align from the heel to the head. And you can wiggle the heel back further. So you're getting a deep stretch maybe in the calf. Even if you have to wiggle the leg further, maybe you lean forward a little bit more. Stretching where we feel exercises and stretches is also personal, so make adjustments, trying to really get the calf to sense a stretching sensation. Now bend the knee just slightly, bend the back knee just slightly. That changes the experience a little bit. Then take the leg again to a straighter position. Another deep breath here. And as you exhale, bring your back leg in just a little bit more so we can be vertical with the spine. Both heels down. Whatever leg's back, reach that arm up to the ceiling and give yourself a side stretch here. You can even bring your hand behind your head and let your head press into the hand a little bit so we're not leaning forward, getting that more vertical position, and then maybe the arm reaches back long. Beautiful stretch for side, for psoas. Another breath. Bring yourself vertical. Bring the feet underneath you. Second side, starting stretch for front of thigh. Take some breath here. Let the shoulders roll back. Remember, I don't care if the heel's close into the buttocks, but try to pull your thigh further back behind you. Long, deep breaths here. And keep thinking, just can that thigh reach further back behind without the spine moving at all? So just leg trying to reach further back. Very nice. The leg that you have a hold of, reach it back behind you. So you're in a lunge, not as long as we can go, but not too short either. Leaning forward just slightly. You can wiggle the heel back so you start to experience a stretch in your back heel here. And with easier stretches, sometimes it's really common, the mind just wanders away. Refocus. This is your opportunity. Work on concentration, on your focus. Stay centered with your practice. So that's why tracing the breath is so helpful. Doing a body scan, where can you relax, find more ease. Bend the knee, the back knee just slightly. That changes the stretch a little bit maybe. And then back leg goes just straighter. Your next exhale, bring back leg in a little bit more so we come more vertical with your spine. Leg that's reaching back, the arm reaches up and stretch over side. If you'd like, you can take your hand behind the head so you can push your head just slightly into the hand. And you can always keep your hand here or go back to that long arm position. Root down with the heel, sense collarbones lift. Reach with your arm. Sometimes it likes to reach further forward, but can you reach the arm really next to the ear? Another breath here. Very nice. Bring yourself vertical and both feet underneath you. Stand with both feet directly underneath you and just let yourself take some breath here. Inhale and exhale. Noticing how you feel after that short stretching session does wonders for your body and also for your mind. I hope you enjoyed that class and have a beautiful day, and join me on the mat soon.